What's going on, guys? It's Colin here for NextGenTactics, and I'm playing a bit of Conquest on Fubai Valley, and my recording actually started a little bit late, but I had pushed this tank up at a spawn, and I had shot one of the tuk-tuks with 2 people in it, so I got a quick double kill to start the game. But the reason I wanted to post this video is to basically talk about, playing the objective, and I've talked about this before, but in this game of Conquest, I wanted to spawn and try and clear the area and push the C objective, and try and cap it. Now, our near flag is A, the enemy spawn near B, and so, I just want to make sure that we don't get trapped back at A, and the team winds up basically never moving even up as far as A for the most part. They just sit back, my entire team, the whole time. And that was pretty frustrating for me, I'm not going to lie. And, so what I've found, and maybe this will be a controversial statement, but what I have found is that the best players, the very best players, and the very worst players that I encounter seem to be on the PC. And I don't know if it's they're bad players or there's just no will to attempt to win the game. Right here, I'm going to fail miserably. I'm hop out of the tank, but because I was in a tank, I had the DPI setting on my mouse up to about 4,000, so when I get out, I just couldn't control my movements, and I wind up getting C4'd, so that was unfortunate. But anyway, so we have lost. Actually, right now, I think we might temporarily be holding the C objective, but I'm just trying to get out of this whole spawn trap that we are bringing on ourselves because the team's not moving up. And a couple of times, I'm going to show the spawn in screen and the minimap so you can see the location of all the blue dots, and they have not moved up far. And we just wind up getting pushed back and held a lot of times. And I didn't notice here that occasionally the vehicle health counter was going up, so I was successfully repairing it some. And where you want to aim, I guess, is at the ceiling. But I kind of fail, and we get taken down. Actually, he takes this thing down back to spawn, but we're a sitting duck for their Huey, which is now circling our base. Because, I mean, what else is he going to do if we don't move up? And I start to repair him, but he takes off because we were about to get blasted. So maybe a good move on his part, and I miss a couple RPGs, and so that is that. Now, when you're playing Conquest, if you're going to sit back and, pad your KD and not play the objective, don't play Conquest. Go play Deathmatch or something. It's very frustrating. And yes, I know you can always talk about people buying the game and playing it however they want, but seriously, there are game modes put into this game for you specifically to sit there and shoot people. I would love it if you would take advantage of them. If you want to play Conquest, then come in the game and try and cap a flag. And if you can't push up and cap one flag, then go get another one. Right here, I don't know how that doesn't kill him. Should have direct impacted him almost, but nonetheless, I get him. I clean him up here. The W button on your PC keyboard, if you're playing on PC, that allows you to move forward. And if you don't use that button liberally, when you're playing Conquest, you're going to get pinned back. And I hate being on the receiving end of it when my team doesn't move up. And to be honest, I don't even like it when I'm playing against a team that doesn't move up. Just the other night, we were playing some Conquest on Hill 137. Here I'm going to get double teamed. So I'm taking on the tank in front of me. There's another one behind me. Doesn't work out in my favor. But we were playing against this team on Hill 137. We made an initial push. We got our near flag and the B flag, and then we just pushed and took their near flag, and they never left their uncap, and it was a full game. So this was it was at least 12v12, if not 16v16, and they all sat back and sniped in their uncap until the game was over. What is up with that? So what I'm hoping we can do here is start the PTFO movement. If you're going to go into a game type that has an objective, then play the fucking objective. What do you think, guys? I don't know how we get this thing going, but and I'm sure that a lot of the people here that watch videos in NGT are objectively minded players. I'm sure that none of you sit back when you notice that half your team's sniping and also snipe and worry about your kill-death ratio. But your KD just doesn't matter in Battlefield. Sometimes you have to go in and fight hard for objectives. And once you actually take down that objective, this is a stupid move. I shouldn't have gone out in the open there, but what you gonna do? I was frustrated and not playing smart. But anyway, if you sit back, and if you notice your whole team sitting back and sniping, you're going to sit back and snipe too, you're going to lose. And it sucks. It just sucks. So I'm hoping that all the players out there learn to play the objective. The game rewards you for it points-wise, and don't even focus on your KD. Wishlist for Battlefield 3 is that they don't even track your kill-death ratio in objective game types. They should, just focus on tracking your objective gameplay. So, I mean, if you're defending flags, capturing flags, getting kills and doing so in attacking and defending, that's fine. But having this high kill-death ratio and nothing else, it just doesn't make your e-penis any bigger, And it makes for crappy games. It makes for a crappy experience for everyone else who's trying to play the game with you. And anyway, just frustrating. So I apologize for the little rant, but I want to get this PTFO thing going in advance of Battlefield 3. And, with, I'm sure, many new players that are going to be picking up this game, I hope that they play the objective, and I'm worried that new players will not. So many videos will be made that focus on objective game type. I'm hoping that that's the same on other YouTube outlets that post gameplay videos, but I know that that's how it's going to be directed on NextGenTactics. And I don't play with high KD strategies. Sometimes I rush like a little bit of a lunatic, and I should be more careful with what I'm doing. But in a situation like this, I just wind up rage rushing the objective. And see what I'm doing right here? It's not very hard. So I'm running, and I go left. The enemy's all stacked up around A, and I run to the left. And I'm going to come and cap this C flag by myself. And I can't believe that missed the enemy chopper, and there's another one that was a near miss, and he's going to just circle strafe me and blow me away, but I get C capped. And I type into the chat to my team, spawn on C, let's do something, let's get this done. And nobody responds. So at least they didn't tell me to shut up. I guess that's the a good takeaway in all of this. So right there, I'm going to let everyone know, spawn C and let's move. Not using any abusive language. Maybe it was the caps lock on move that upset some of them. But anyway, I'm going to spawn on the C flag. We're going to lose this game, but I'm going down fighting. So I'm going to make a push to B to try and get their near flag. And just going to kind of Z-dodge from some tank fire here and get up around the hill. And I know that I'm Canadian, so I should probably call that Z-dodging, but it just doesn't sound right. Much like ZZ top just doesn't sound right, so I'm just going to call that the Z-dodge maneuver, and I'm going to pick off a couple of enemies here in their base and just clear out the area, so hopefully I can get a B cap. We're down by only about 120 points at this point, so there's still hope, right? There's still hope. 2 more kills, and alright, the area is probably clear, but as soon as they see that I'm starting to cap it, I mean, it's fast spawn server, I believe, and I'm trying to strafe out of the way here, but I run into the balcony, so I try and quick swap to the rocket, but I don't get the kill. And I'm dead. I don't cap B, and as you may have already predicted, our team's going to lose, and I don't think I show the, here, I'm going to type to my team, W makes you move forward. I'm an asshole. For some reason, I don't display the scoreboard here, but I was the top scorer on my team playing the objective, and we lost. Cheers. We'll talk soon.
Hey guys, we now have our own website. Actually, we've always had our own website, but why not follow us on there? There you'll find all our videos conveniently sorted into playlists by game, as well as videos from many other directors that are part of our NGT network.